the community at the beginning of the year, to working my way up to being one of the best players in the world, to now being recognized for it, definitely feels good. Also, want to thank my friends.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
we go. Here we go.
So Raleigh will get the first possession. And it's Duncan penetrating. Aldridge left side. Back to Cunningham. Pass to Duncan. Now Cunningham. Duncan down low. On the line. Yep, that one goes in there.
Point in this offense, Embiid has no hesitation shooting off the catch.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
And here's Cunningham after Paolo Banchero made that last three-pointer. George, no good. Ball from long range. Again, ball missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now with the ball. George picks him up.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Me, bro. Look how they on me with these dunks and shit, bro.
It'll be a transition take five. The Pacers shooting their first free throw this game.
Well, I tell you, I like Ball's mental makeup for such a young guy. Plays with patience and the wisdom of a 10-year vet, and he produces in every area.
Now here's Ball. Connects, the jumper drops.
Ooh, that is a tough shot.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. To the inside. It's stolen by Banchero. Over George. Outside, Ball. Duncan grabs the rebound. Back to Cunningham. Now here is Aldridge. And the wide open shot from Duncan. And again, no good by Raleigh. Now George. Pass to Banchero. 6 to shoot. Back to George. Over Aldridge. The shot by George, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now, here's Banchero. Puts up a deep three. Raleigh with the rebound. They could use a bucket. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And the challenge defensively is to find Cunningham at all 3 levels. He can beat you at the rim. He can beat you from 30 feet out and everything in between.
At the top of the key, Embiid. Pass to Duncan. Over Duncan. Duncan misses.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the deep.
And the rejection by Embiid. Paul George with the steal. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Screen by Duncan. No good. That would have tied it.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need.
I just got on, y'all, but they is horning me right now. Like they want me to fucking earn the win this fucking game. But it's cool though. Have your little fun, bro.
That one on Embiid. Pacers have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. Here's Cunningham. Good if it goes. And so the first quarter is in the books. Pacers lead by 5. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at Indianapolis's performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
You know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
Raleigh trails by 7. Pass to Embiid. Nobody near George. Knocks down the 3-ball. George has got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. Near the 3-point line, it's Edwards. The muscle from Edwards.
Not afraid to mix it up down low. Edwards is a big guard. Really put together nicely. He's got a great body.
Here's Cunningham. And he slams it down right on top of Chet Holmgren.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
And here's Cunningham after the 3-pointer from Chet Holmgren. Outside Aldridge. Embiid the screen. Holmgren with the steal. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And Green slams it in.
And I love the physicality Draymond puts behind this drive. Get in his way at your own risk.
Here's Garnett. Rebound by Yao. The trails by 8. Here's LeBron. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Anthony Edwards is a classic 2-guard called the spectacular play. What has impressed you most about his development?
Well, he's got a great body. He had it when he got into the league after just 1 year of college. Tremendous basketball body, strength and length and bounce. Now he's worked on refining his skill. I think the biggest thing that's impressed me is not only his work ethic, but his poise. He's not a guy that plays frantically. He plays with intentionality and purpose, and that's a tough thing to do when you've got his athletic ability and you're as young as he is. Already growing a reputation as one of the game's most notorious trash talkers, Edwards is just having fun out there.
Outside Kirilenko. Pass to Yao. Back to Kirilenko. Lock at 6. And the layup's good off the glass. Yao's got his first points in this one.
And you got to appreciate the skill set Ming brings to the table. Knows no one can match up against him and simply lofting these inside shots up and in.
And that one's good. Leonard.
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
Here's Green. Garnett with the block.
Big block that time by Garnett, using every inch of that frame to get the block.
Yao with the block. From deep LeBron. LeBron James making it look easy from deep.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Holmgren can't hit. Outside Edwards. Here's Kirilenko. And Raleigh another 3.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And here's Edwards from the goal, and the buzzer beater's good.
What an ending to the first half. A buzzer-beating 3 to take the lead.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Indianapolis. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We come back right after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And so it's ball with it. He brings it up for Indianapolis. Pass to Young. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. Duncan with it. Still yet to score. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, Duncan having a little fun toying with the defense there. Got him to bite on the pump fake.
Some changes for Raleigh. Duncan hits them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Embiid the screen. To Cunningham. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Young.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Duncan down low. Ball with a wide open look. Misses the 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
And here's Duncan after Paul George getting his 3 to go. George from deep three-point land. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. George. And Aldridge slams it in.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Duncan. And Carroll outside. Screen by Duncan. Lets it fly. There's Yao. Duncan with the block.
And setting the tone with that rejection, Duncan, the defensive anchor of this team.
Embiid the screen for the lead. And it's Indianapolis with the rebound. And here's George. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Van Carroll. Down low. The kick out to Ball. And that comes off the assist by Duncan. And the Pacers lead by 3.
The defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
The kick out to Cunningham. Now moving the ball around. It's stolen by Banchero. Driving inside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
An aggressive, creative player on the attack. I like seeing Banchero get those whistles.
From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star Greg in 2024. Paulo Banchero.
And, Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instant.
You set him up, Tim Duncan will knock him down.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And the Pacers can't get it to go. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Here's Wall. And Wall slams it home.
And you can tell he put a lot of practice into that one. Wall's always ready to break out something slick if he's got the time and space.
Here's Edwards. Duncan with the block. Pass to Aldridge. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, and this is Aldridge's sweet spot. I mean, his bread and butter. It's all about finding his rhythm and then letting it go with confidence.
Now here's Edwards. 10 points for him. Holmgren with it. To halt the run. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Raleigh leads by 2. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Here's Raleigh now. A 2-point game. All with it. Now Garnett defending. Pass to Kirilenko. Now Wall. LeBron James on the wing. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Kevin Garnett.
Obviously, Yao is just so huge defensively, it's almost impossible to guard him legally.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Outside Edwards. Inside Edwards finishes strong.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
From deep, Wall sinks the three-pointer. Wall's got the lead up to 5 now for Raleigh.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Garnett lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And, you know, you give Edwards credit for making the right decision there, feeding his teammate. Smart, good basketball.
Outside Edwards. All with it. Now Garnett defending. The shot by Kirilenko, no good. Indianapolis trails by 3. It's tipped. The kick out to Tatum. It's Edwards on the wing. James on the drive. Basket good. And Raleigh leads by 5.
Yeah, they call him the freight train. LeBron James, when he's coming down the court like that, good luck trying to stop it.
Pass to Tatum. Over Wall. Tatum's shot is off. Raleigh leading by 5. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Pacers. Wall looking it over. In the corner, it's James. Outside, Wall. Over to the left wing. George with the steal. Now the Pacers moving it up. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Love the defense from James. When he's engaged and focused, he can block some shots for it.
Nobody near George. And that comes off the assist by Duncan.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Down with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Ming. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pulls up on the elbow. Shot clock at 6. Lays up the pick. Here's Kirilenko. The rebound by ball. They'll bring it up for Indianapolis. Here's George. Duncan left side. Banchero up top.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
In the corner, it's James. Leaps for it. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Raleigh calls timeout. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, I was able to hear Raleigh's coach going over the plan during the break. He told them this is what it's all about. We're the better team in the tough situation. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
In the corner, George with it. The three. Rebound by Joel Embiid. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
From everyone here at 2K, thanks for joining us. We've got a Wednesday afternoon edition of the NBA for you. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Ali LaForce.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's the Magic. Here's Yao. The kick to Durant. And stolen by Cunningham. They've got numbers. For three, George. Rebound, Miami. Here's Yao. Who poked away. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Raleigh. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Here's Chamberlain. Gets the three ball to go.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
From deep. It's Cunningham missing. And it's Miami's ball. It's a three-point game. Jordan with the bucket.
Jordan really confident rising up from deep. When he's in rhythm, he sinks these outside jumpers. Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that three a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Now here's Durant. Here's Cowens. Pass to Yao. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the layup.
There are big men. And then there's Yao Ming. Wow. Wow. Wow.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Embiid. Swatted away. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Here's Duncan. 5 to shoot. To stop the run. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Duncan is not messing around when he's in this deep. All business. Very assertive and effective.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
There's Duncan. Rebound Miami.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
They get it back. Pass to Jordan. 4-3. The rebound by Embiid.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Drills it from deep.
Seems effortless for George, that quick release of his.
The kick to Durant. Out to the wing. Here's Chamberlain. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Chamberlain's got 6.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Into the lane. And he lays it up and in. He's got 7.
Just a few big steps, and Duncan is there on the drive. Great stride.
Pass to Durant. And that's good for 2.
Well, I'm not sure how that one fell on the bottom of the net, but, hey, you take it when it comes.
George outside. From deep three-point land. Chamberlain pulls it in. Miami leading by 5. Cowens. It's not going to go for him. Cunningham with some nice D. Here's Duncan. No good on the triple. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Cowens. They get the rebound. Yao, good.
And Yao Ming's a handful when he's this deep. I mean, virtually impossible to guard. You can't let him get this kind of positioning. Easier said than done, though.
Three-pointer Embiid. Rebound Miami. Pass to Chamberlain. Shoots over George. No good with a jumper from the wing. It'll count. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Miami closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. A big difference in shooting. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on Miami so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Back to Cunningham. Pass to George. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the Magic. They lead by 7. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Pettit's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Back to Embiid. From the arc. Oh, knocking it down from downtown.
Well, you know, that's the kind of competitive spirit Embiid plays with. I mean, if you knock one down on him, he's looking for you the next trip down.
And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
Oh, too easy for Duncan there. Feels like he can take these shots whenever he wants to.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. For Raleigh. Miami leading by 5. There's Ball with a 3. Ball cashes one in from distance.
Well, I love the feel Ball has when he should pull up or pass or whatever decision he has to make. His pace is outstanding.
Here's Yao. No good. Good D by Wembanyama. Here's Porzingis. Okay, do it, KP.
Boy, that is grown man ammonia strength from Porzingis there. How can defenders stop that?
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And it misses. And here's Raleigh, trailing by 10. Here's Edwards. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And Anthony Edwards has stated that his goal is to ultimately surpass Michael Jordan.
Hey, look, that is a lofty goal to run after. I don't know if he'll catch him, but I like the fact that he's ambitious enough and confident enough to put it out there. His ability speaks for itself. This guy's a star already, and his star continues to shine. His work ethic and confidence give me belief that he's going to have a chance to at least get close to that. You know, about 25 years ago, there was a guy named Kobe Bryant who sought to do something similar to what MJ did, and he got pretty close to matching.
Well, Clark, the first 9 years of his career, he played mostly power forward. But over the last 3, Anthony Davis playing a lot of center.
And I think his game has become more focused on staying in the paint, which is where he's dominant. He's added tons of strength over the years. He's using that to his advantage. He's always been one of the special players in the league, in my opinion. And he's still one of the top 15 guys in the league.
The offensive rebound. Porzingis. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Almost got there in time, but waited just a little too long.
Pass to James. And once again, off the mark by Raleigh. Miami leading by 9. Porzingis for 3. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Oh, George with a steal. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock him down from the line.
Kirilenko, no good. Wembanyama down low. The rebound by Raleigh. To the inside. Davis. And finished off by Davis.
One of the dominant dunkers in the league. Davis can put on the show in there.
Drains the triple. George has got his first 3 points of the game.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
The shot by James, no good.
Yeah, well, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And it misses.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Wall definitely has a scorer's mindset. If he thinks he's found the shot he can make, he's taking it.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And it's James with the jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Edwards fires from way outside. Trying to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. And so it's Miami, ending the quarter up 10. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possessions. We'll be right back with you shortly. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Ball with it. Pass to James. 5 on the clock. Now here's Davis. Now with a rebound.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Jordan misses. And here's Raleigh. It's a 10-point game. Wall for 3. Drops in the 3. Wall's got 6 points.
And he uses the threat of his drive to open up looks for his jumper. Wall is so skilled as a scorer.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Nails it from 3.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, that's an extremely hard shot to defend if Edwards can master the pull-up. Watch out now. It would be a real weapon for him.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Back to Jordan. The 3 ball. And again, it's Miami from deep.
How about that for a response? Gotta love seeing MJ fire back with a 3 of his own.
The 3, James. Wow! LeBron James with the range.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own.
Timeout, timeout. And that's all the result of some good defensive awareness.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Miami leading by 7. Lets it fly. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 10 points.
Catching the defense off guard, that time with the pull-up. Jordan too good off the dribble.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. It's tipped. And stolen by Cunningham. .133 left in the third. And once again, off the mark by Raleigh.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
From deep, Jordan. 3-pointer. He's got it.